This weekend, Vice President Mike Pence will make a stop in East Tennessee. He is hosting an event at Lee University in Cleveland. It is called Tax Cuts to Put America First. Organizers say they expect a packed house. The Vice President is also expected to make a stop in Chattanooga for a fundraiser for Marsha Blackburn. She is running to fill the U.S. Senate seat held by Bob Corker.